When you have someone like Cardi B on TV
Uh-huh.
rapping about her body parts,
Uh-huh.
and then still they want to call us coons and Uncle Toms, just make me wonder about some things,
Uh-huh.
and I'm looking at Cardi B, how she have allowed the white liberals to use her. They've trained her how she needs to disrespect her body and degrade herself for 30 pieces of silver.
Come on, girl.
She's been training her own self.
Yeah.
According to Yahoo.com, Cardi B put out this statement. And she said, I don't make music for kids, I make music for adults. Parents are responsible on what their children listen to or see. I'm a very sexual person, but not around my child, just like every other parent should be. Well, here's my theory about that.
Okay, what's your theory?
Since you're over-sexualized, then maybe your music should be marked rated X.
X.
And your music or performance shouldn't be played on national TV where young girls, young children can see this here.
That's right.
Okay?
That's
because
right.
I'm sorry, her music, it targets young girls, teenagers, even young girls down to 11 and 12 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
And what about the young girls' self-esteem? Because now they're going to want you to downplay yourself to try to lift up their self-esteem.
Absolutely.
And self-esteem supposed to start with yourself,
right?
Not with someone else.
That's right. Absolutely. And so I think her music should stop being played on all national radio stations and even TVs, because she's admitting this here. Now, back in 2009, according to the BBC, Cardi B explained why she used to drug and rob men. So I don't even know why, again, they're still playing it. When Bill Cosby was drugging women and having, doing whatever with them, he was sent to jail. When it came to light about R. Kelly and what he was doing, he was sent to jail, and they stopped playing his music. So why is Cardi B being given a pass?
It
doesn't make sense.
And to the people that is even talking about Cardi B being there with the porn and the XXX and all of that stuff on the TV.
Right.
There's a lot of more other stuff that shouldn't be shown on TV or in cartoons.
It sure shouldn't. And if Cardi B, if she don't even allow her daughter to listen to her music or look at her performances.
Yes.
My thing is, as a mother, if you can't allow your daughter to see what you're doing, then that means what you're doing is probably degrading.
That's right.
And so who does she have to look up to? Because she can't see none of your work.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't make sense. What she do does not empower girls.
Right.
It really causes us to have low self-esteem. And it really says to the girl, hey, you have to expose yourself. You have to take and degrade yourself in order to get some attention. And hey, they'll pimp you out for a little money. To do it.
So, I hear you, Diamond.
Go ahead.
But imagine what would happen if we were all looked at as human beings and not as a commodity based on race, sex, gender, color, nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, and conjunctions.
Wow, we'll be a better place, wouldn't we?
Wouldn't we?
Stand up and be a woman.
That's right.
And respect yourself.
Respect yourself.
Oh, Silk, somebody got an itch that needs to be scratched, girl.
Wow.
Oh, that old Joy Reid.
Joy.
So it looks like Joy may have a problem with people, particularly Black people, going back to work. Take a look at this.
No, absolutely. I'm sure the doctors are exhausted. And, Jason, there is a term called necropolitics, which is essentially the politics of who gets to live and who gets to die. And these states, what they have in common is that they have structures which say that Black and brown lives matter less. And so all that matters is that the Black and brown people get their behinds into the factory and make me my steaks, make me my stuff, get there and do my nails, work, get back to work now and do the things that I, the comfortable, affluent person, need. Isn't that what we're seeing? I mean, that's what it feels like to me, necropolitics in states like Texas.
Well, you know what, Silk? Now I'm listening to this here lady. It seems like what she's doing is she's playing identity politics is what she's doing.
That's right.
Now, why is she upset about people going back to work? But she's been at work throughout this whole COVID process, throughout this whole pandemic. She's been able to make her thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions of dollars.
Whatever it
sitting
is.
up there on TV doing whatever she do. But she's upset for the people that work in the factory or work wherever they work because Texas is opening back up. She look like or sound like she have a problem with that. I guess she's waiting for Black people to wait out for a handout.
For a handout.
Instead of the hand up of going back to work and making your own way. pay.
Come on.
Because $1,400 ain't going to do it. If you make about $50,000 a year in a factory, how is a one-time payment of $1,400 going to help you?
How?
When you probably been out of work all year.
That's
and
right.
you may not have a true unemployment.
That's right.
It don't make no sense.
And if she's so concerned about the lives and the health of Black and brown people, then she would be investigating and advocating for people to look into why was therapeutic medicine restricted from Black and brown people, all Americans. She would be looking into that.
She would be looking into that.
And when I look at her like the gatekeeper of the Democrat plantation.
That's what she is.
How dare Black people go out and work and make their own way? How dare they do that? Say what?
And Joy Reid need to understand, because we have to educate her on this.
Yes, we do.
This COVID virus, it has a 99% recovery rate.
That's right.
It has therapeutic medicines to treat it.
Yes.
You can pick and choose if you want the therapeutic medicine or if you want the vaccine.
That's right.
So please stop trying to scare people, doing this fear-mongering on your show, and scare people into this submission, because you feel like they should stay home and wait for a one-time payment of $1,400.
So Black people, we always looking at the white man. This the white man. No, it's the Black man.
The Black woman. And that's why she's the itch of the week.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.